We are back. So the party sets off into the woods. And as you make your way into the woods, we're going to start this the most important way that anyone could head into the woods, by using their knowledge of the woods to their advantage. Can I see a survival check here?
Wait, before we do that, as soon as we cross the border into the woods, Niev would like to cast a spell that would help us in the woods. Hopefully. I'm nervous, but we'll see.
Okay, give me a concentration check.
Double roll.
Okay,
but...
26 is good. You will feel a whisper in your ear and like a hand on your shoulder as you cast the spell. And let's see what the spell does, because that's also going to have some interesting effects, I believe. Yeah. That whisper is now in your ear until the spell is over.
Okay.
But it will tell you all the best ways to get through the forest. I'm here to help you. Get to me. Come, my child, come to me.
Okay. Very good.
You have your bonus to survival.
Okay. The other thing that Niev wants to cast when we get into the forest.
Okay, I'll use your other concentration check for that.
Okay.
Wow. This is some intense bonuses to survival. Yeah,
We must survive.
With that concentration, though, I will need a will save.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh god.
I'm gonna need you to take. That was a first level spell you cast, right? The Deadeye's Lore, or was it second?
Deadeye's Lore is first.
Okay.
It's also, I get a +4 versus spell-like and supernatural abilities of Fae. So I get 4 to that score.
No, because this is as you're casting that spell. Or are you talking...
I'm saying if I'm...
Oh, you are being... Okay, your thing, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's still not enough, but thanks for trying.
Okay. Alright.
Why did my die get stuck in there? That was not cool. Give me... You're going to take 4 points of sanity damage.
Okay.
You can hear the words start to echo in your head, telling you exactly the right way to go.
Okay, I know it has something to do with wisdom. I can't remember exactly how it's calculated.
Your will save?
No, sanity. Because I had it all like in the notes
Wisdom
section
bonus
for
times
Brianna.
5. Or wisdom score times 5.
Okay.
Alright.
You're going to take 4.
You take
damage.
4. Yep.
Okay.
Maxed out on the roll. It's just here to help you. It's gonna be okay.
The forest is my friend.
Mm-hmm. You're nice, snuggly buddy.
So with that price that I paid to get a really good survival...
The +9. It's really good. Or plus 8 right now. Well, we got 8 on top of that, so... yeah. You guys can head into the woods. And can I get a will save from Ghoul Round? Can I get a will save from Ghoul Round one day?
Did it not show up?
No, it did not. It's doing that annoying thing, I guess.
I'll click it again.
Cool. So you help them. You help them move into the forest towards Baru. You get the little indicator pointing you in the right direction as you keep your mind on Baru. And the party moves on. Oh, the dice really fucking hate this party.
Shambling Mound time.
No, this is a very familiar sight. You will see the goblin from earlier and her entourage
Lord.
wander up. Back again? Hi. What are
How
you
many
here
goblins
for
are
this
there?
time? This time around, there are... There's a different number with her each time. 7. As well as, by the way, I should throw these in, because I didn't mention them last time, but it's worth mentioning. As well as, like, one thing that looks like a naked rat that's, like, grown to 4 times its size.
I'll whisper to the party. We don't have time for this. Is anyone good with conversing with these creatures, so let us pass by quickly?
I could help you get through the woods easier, if you'd like.
Nia will step forward and she'll say, and how do you propose to do that?
Well, there are deadly things throughout here. I could help guide you around them. I know my way about this place very well.
Let's see here. What happened to my character sheet? Okay, hang on. I'm wanting to do a sense motive. Yeah.
Yeah, she seems like a good old lady just trying to help you out.
Yeah. I think we should listen to her, guys. She's really nice. So Niev has no idea about these goblins, so she's just kind of like, yeah, she seems kind of nice, guys. Maybe she'll help us.
So I directly asked you to help us bypass these creatures as quickly as possible, so I don't know if you want to ignore that or...
Okay, well, yeah, that's true. Okay, so Neo's like, well, I appreciate your offer, but we just want to be on our way.
Very well, then. Hope to see you again soon.
Thanks, take care.
You too. And the party can continue on. Can I get another round of survivals and a will save from ghoul? Ghoul round. Ghouly ooly. That's before your +8, right?
That is correct, yeah. Before my +8.
Wow, that is fucking incredible. That is statistically fucking impossible.
Obviously not
Jesus.
impossible if we did it.
Goblins, are you back?
Yeah, so the 3 of you will notice that she's following you. The goblin has been, like, following you around for the last few hours. And eventually, like, one of you catches eye of her, and she's like, oh, I'm sorry, you must be going my way.
What a funny coincidence.
Yes, very interesting.
Very.
Listen,
Okay.
what exact... You're saying you could guide us through the forest safely? Do you even know what we're looking for?
No, but I could guide you to wherever you need to go very quickly. There is something about her willingness to guide you that does make you feel very uncomfortable and does seem very, very wrong in the way that she's offering it.
Niev will actually reach in her bag and take out a piece of bread. You said there were 7 goblins, so she'll take out 8 pieces of bread for also one for the naked mole rat. And she's going to give it to the goblin and say, we don't need your help, but thank you for,
Do you think I'm some kind of poor person that can't afford bread?
No, not at all.
I mean, the bread looks good. I'd eat it.
It was fresh
No one
baked
wants
today.
bread.
I like bread.
There
I
are
love
much
take the
bread.
more
bread.
delicious things here.
All right, Niev, how about we
okay.
save the bread for us, and we'll be on our way.
Very well.
Give me some of that bread.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hold out my hand. I'm like, bread? You have bread? I
I'll
love
give-
food.
I'll give each of them a piece of bread, and I'll kind of look at Antaeus like, "You want bread?"
Sure, I suppose.
It's
I
very,
give him a piece of bread.
it's very fortunate these numbers are coming up at the early end of the woods, though, and not the later
Well-
ends of the woods.
Before you do that, I need to check this bread.
It's not very expensive bread, but it is fresh.
Okay. So I'm very confused as to why, but I'll eat it, I guess. I'm confused as to why everybody's so excited about this bread.
The bread's delicious. Do you not like carbs? What's wrong with you?
Oops, sorry.
I've already actually got a channel energy to replace yours, so you don't need to build it. I'm gonna build to my standards, okay? Okay, to my standards. I'm
Jesus.
gonna
All right.
I hear angry DM noises.
pseudo angry
Um,
DM noises.
Is there a way to like track time? Like, do I know if my shield other has faded? Can I see the?
Yes, by
magic
now your
rings?
shield leather has faded.
Hmm.
You are about 4 hours in. You're getting basically every time I ask you for one of those checks, you know it's been about 2 hours. That's about how long the needle will read stably before it starts to like completely phase out.
All right, yeah. So if I notice the magic fading, I will pause the party to recast shield other on Ivy. Where's my token? I'll minus the spell points. So that should be good for the rest of our travel time.
Okay.
I feel very shielded. Thank you.
Let me see
welcome.
another round of the obligatory checks.
God
Big
damn
money,
it!
big money, big money.
What?
I rolled talking to myself.
Oh. It'd be nice if those were convertible.
Yeah, because I rolled a 29.
Yeah, Antaeus. You can steer the party around a herd of boars that you catch in advance. As Gulran keeps you on the course. Stays the course very well. And one more round for this day. Before you know it should be about time to rest. Unless you want to press on, but you guys got a little bit of a late start. Yeah, you continue on the course as best as you can tell. And there is nothing that comes to bother you. Nothing on the trail, nothing to deal with. And you can rest.
Yeah, so I would ask our more in-depth survival people to pick a good camping spot. But as we're doing so, I would pull Niev aside and say, now we're at this deep, perhaps we should spread out those scrolls to help if we need them.
Sure, I will
What sort of
produce one.
rolls are they? Do we know what kind of magic?
I'm not sure. I think it's right. It is the arcane nature. I think someone has to cast them on us.
Yeah,
I do
so
cast of the
rounded.
arcane nature.
Right, so I'm gonna need someone to cast it for me on me. So anyone.
Well, it's
You all should be able to
Out of-
move the tent, by the way, and when we drop enough fire soon, just down in the sink.
out of
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say. Also, like, I have like no vision. I don't even see my token anywhere.
What kind of vision do you have?
Regular. I didn't know if it was that dark in here.
It
I
is.
have no
It is that
special
dark.
vision.
As you get about so in the first 4 hours, you would have been able to see. After that, you would lose your vision because it gets quite dark pretty quickly.
Sure.
out of
But I will
character,
give you
John,
some light from the campfire in a second. Go ahead.
out of character, John. You and Antaeus would know that those scrolls are area of effect.
Should be light
scrolls.
now.
They're not.
Right.
they're not like you cast on a certain person.
Oh, their area effect? Okay, then.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry. I
that
forgot.
was
Okay.
yeah, no, it's okay. I was just gonna say I don't know that because this wasn't information given to me. I just
Yeah,
had
you
these
would have
scrolls.
definitely known that because when Brianna cast it, when the boogeyman like attacked me, it was like a big area of effect, and it actually like pushed the boogeyman back away from us because of the area spread.
Wait, she cast the air purifier to keep the boogeyman away? I thought she cast a protection spell.
I
He
cast
gave her a
the
different
air
scroll.
purifier.
She
No,
cast the
no,
I thought
that's
he gave... Oh, I thought he gave her a specific scroll to keep the bad things away or something.
he
Those
gave
were
me a
just the
scroll
air
to keep
purifiers.
Antaeus away
Oh, yeah,
because
Antaeus
Antaeus is influenced by the dark ones or something.
Oh, I thought that's
so-
the scroll you used.
No.
I didn't
No.
realize. Oh.
It
She
was
used
one
the
of
air purifier.
purifiers.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood that then. Okay.
Yeah, no, I just want I can't explain that to you as Niev because Niev doesn't know this, but yeah.
Okay, yeah. If I knew that, then I wouldn't say anything. I'll just let you know that.
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys want to scout out the area around here and find a place to put the tent and the fire, I am perfectly content with that.
Survival check to do that?
No, this is your personal, like, planning.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot
Well,
of, like,
then.
why? Go around, what's
I mean,
your
I
dark
don't-
vision?
I don't know much about like survival or whatever, but I would suggest the party unless anyone has a better idea. Face, so at least things wouldn't be able to see us from this side, and we're only exposed from one side. But yeah,
That sounds okay to me.
and also I would suggest that you spread the scrolls around anyway to people that can cast them, because in case you become incapacitated, we have someone who can do something with it. But not me, because I can't cast them.
Me either.
Wait, you can't cast them,
Oh,
Ryan?
what kind of magic do you think I do?
I have
I
no
don't do-
idea.
I haven't used magic at all. This, well, sort of pseudo magic, but
Okay, so then
So-
just split them between you and. Oh wait, can Niev use them?
I don't know. Are druids arcane casters? I
think
am
they're-
not.
Druids are not. They're divine casters.
So I think only Whitney can cast them actually. So maybe just give them to her, I guess. And if
Okay.
she goes down, we're fucked. But
I will
I mean, we're
actually
fucked anyway.
I will give Whitney all 3 scrolls because I don't
Shouldn't
know
it
how
be
this other
2?
one
Because I
works.
thought you got given 3.
She's talking about the other one. She doesn't
Okay.
know
The dark
what it
one
is, the dark
protection?
one
Right,
scroll.
gotcha.
So there's 1 dark one's protection and 2 air
Yep.
purifiers.
yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
why we would need that. That seems silly. I don't know why they give that to her.
So I would just
I have them there.
I would let
Alright.
Ivy know to keep them somewhere at the ready, so she doesn't have to like dig through her bag to draw them in dire situation. But I don't know if she can do that. But yeah, and then other than that, I think we just take watches and sleep the night.
All right.
let's see. So
I need the
Niev-
order of watches, by the way. But yeah, go ahead, Niev. What are you doing?
Niev, while they're eating dinner, is going to explain that she got the bread because that was how she used to approach the Fayan that she associated with when she was younger. That she would share bread with them, and so she, she said that it's not like that nobody can have bread, but she was also saving it hopefully to maybe make friends with some of the Fayan here if we happen to see any.
I don't think we want to make friends with these Fae, but I guess it doesn't hurt to try.
Just letting you guys know kind of the purpose of my bread here. Also, I don't know if you guys are interested, but tomorrow when I'm preparing my spells, I do have a spell that would allow someone to basically stay up all night and keep watch, and we wouldn't have to take turns if we wanted to do something like that.
Yeah, I think that might be important because I think some of our less advanced races here can't see in the dark.
Is that a slight?
It's just fact.
Hmm.
Can you see in the dark?
I can create my own light. I don't need to be able to see in the dark.
Right, but the problem is, well, I'm not that versed in woodland creatures, but I don't know if creating a light would draw more things to you than not having a light.
We do
Especially
have
in the
a
middle of the-
fire that is creating light.
We're not going to have the fire going all throughout the night while we're sleeping.
Okay.
I don't know if you've camped before, but we usually don't let the fire go while we're sleeping. It's okay, this is all new for all of us.
In terms of watches, I'm trying to remember how druids get their spells back to see if I need to go in a certain
By
order.
resting. Just like everybody else. Everyone that casts spells needs a rest. And then an hour of something. For a druid, it's an hour of communing. For a wizard, it's an hour of studying. For a sorcerer, it's an hour of playing with themselves. For a cleric, it's an hour of praying to Mecca.
Trance-like meditation on the mysteries of nature.
Niev or Mateus, would you know if having a light present during one of our watches would cause more issues than it would help? Do you know if creatures would be drawn to a light source in the middle of the dark? It seems common sense, but maybe I don't know much about nature creatures.
Are you doing that thing where you're being rude again, or are you asking?
No, I'm actually asking.
Oh,
Because one of our, or I don't know about you, but it's hard to see in the dark for some of us.
So naturally, there are many things that see in the dark and with light. Both can be advantageous to different creatures at different times. Creatures that can see naturally in the dark are going to have an advantage over the creatures that can't see in the dark. And creatures that see light are going to have a better advantage over when there's light. Actually, I mean, the light will always give you the most disadvantages, but darkness will give you the worst disadvantages.
yes. There are quite a few things that can only see in the light, and with the light around, it would make it easier for them to see us. So I guess yes, it would make it a lot easier for things without dark vision to see us.
I need to make it more clear what I'm trying to say. So the worst things that can happen will happen to you in total darkness, but there are more bad things that can happen to you, like not more than worst, more in numeral that can happen to you if you can't see something coming to attack you.
Yes,
There
are many things that'll attack us in the darkness, but the worst things come out in total darkness.
Why don't I take first watch? We leave the fire lit through my watch, and when other people with better vision take over, they can snuff it out.
I'm good with that. I can take a middle watch.
Sure.
It doesn't say that I have to have 8 hours interrupted sleep, so as long as I get 8, I'm good.
Yeah, also the whole thing that elves sleep now, I think, it keeps throwing me off because I keep thinking that they don't.
They trance.
Do they in Pathfinder?
I don't care what Pathfinder says.
Okay.
This game has been going on since technically AD&D, but when it was officially started, it was 3rd edition that I started it.
See, and I wasn't sure if that was one of the things that transferred over.
Trancing still happens.
Is it still the 2
So wait,
hours?
as an elf, I'm in a trance. I don't sleep.
You're not an elf.
Oh, I'm not an elf anymore.
But
Sorry.
you do trance, yes. But that is basically sleeping.
Okay.
But is that something that is it still only a 2-hour trance period?
It has been extended when the great rules change happened, but certain things could not be changed.
Is that what he's calling it?
No, I forgot the actual term, but
that sounds like something he'd call it.
I switched all the books on everybody, fuckers.
Also, when we're discussing like which spells, Nia will also bring. when we were talking about like what spells to learn the next day, that kind of thing. Nia will also ask Gulra, and she'll say, "So you're the one that kind of heals everybody. I'm taking it."
In dire situations, I usually like to use my reservoir for more utility things, like helping people hit their target and meeting their mark and things like that.
I'm trying to decide because I usually take a healing spell, the Cure Light Wounds spell, is just part of one of the things that I learn or I memorize. But I wondered,
Are you not
would it
able
be-
to cast it spontaneously like clerics?
no,
Oh.
I have to memorize it.
Oh.
But I was wondering, would it be more helpful to have that, or would it be more helpful to do something more offensive?
No, I think having a cure spell on hand is much more important.
Okay, that's what I wanted to ask, since we
My
haven't
healing
really.
is quite limited. Yes.
Well,
Yes, I
that's
also
why I
have-
wanted to ask.
Yeah.
I also have the ability to cure light wounds if need be.
Do you always have that ability, or do you have to prepare it in advance?
I'd have to prepare it. All my mixtures I'd have to prepare in advance.
Is that sacrificing one of your fire bombs to do that?
No, so they work similarly to spells, but they don't entirely work the same way as spells. So I would have to prepare them in advance to know them for the day, but they don't react the same way spells do.
Well, I don't want to... I think having backup heals is a good thing.
Yes,
Unless
currently I have cure light wounds. I have the ability to enlarge people. I've got a shield for myself in case things get particularly hairy, and my targeted bomb admixture for my first level of the formulas.
Nia, what offensive abilities are you sacrificing for this healing?
I have ability to call on allies, animals of nature, to come help us fight.
That sounds like a bad idea in this area, perhaps. Not messing with that stuff.
Well, I
Is there anything
wonder.
else?
Fuck you, John. Fuck you. I wanted that to go south, and you just took that away from me.
Well, I'm also concerned about by entangling spells, seeing how overgrown this forest is. I
think it's a very good spell. I think you should keep that one.
You think even if we're fighting the forest itself, that entangling it would...
That is a good point. The vines have a mind of their own.
I don't know if we should mess with this forest too much. Maybe things that manipulate the forest aren't the best.
Oh, come on, guys.
Isn't
Summon
a forest that wants to kill
the
you?
animals from the forest. Can try to control the vines around the forest. Come on, these are all great ideas. Nothing could go wrong. I definitely don't have like some kind of list of spells that if you cast them there have negative effects.
I feel like
when you
this
cast them
voice
here.
that's talking to us from in the sky is telling us to do things we don't want to do.
I think...
Did you notice
Yeah,
anything
I may-
earlier? Oh, did you notice anything earlier when you were using your entangle?
I think we were too...
In the forest, yeah.
Yeah. I did notice some issues when I was casting the spells to help us find our way. Maybe what I can do is focus on strengthening Hunter instead of because we know Hunter isn't correct.
Are you sure Hunter almost fell last battle? I would assume you'd want to keep him or her safe. Seems like she's not, or he. What gender is it?
Him.
Him?
It's a boy wolf.
Doesn't seem like you'd want to be too keen to throw him in combat again after that, or you think he's sturdy enough?
Well, my previous companion, Akalia, she used to fight for me, and I have spells that I use to help her do better damage and that sort of thing.
Okay.
So it is always a risk, but I usually try and make sure that they pull back before they die.
Alright. And the Entangle spell is still good. I think if you cast it on the things we encountered, they may resist your magic, because it seems like they have a mind of their own. So it could still be good if you can will yourself over them. You could probably disable their movement or something, but it's a bit of a risk. So if you want to take more reliable things, perhaps not, but I think they would resist your magic for sure.
Also, I have my second school of formulas, or my second level of formulas. I have the Enshroud Thoughts, which will protect against some mental abilities, and then Augury, if anybody has heard of that spell before.
Yes, I have access to it.
Excellent.
Although I don't usually prepare it because it's a little cheap.
Yes, I don't have
I
a
have-
whole lot.
I don't have many spells that I can prepare, and I have very crucial ones that I like to employ. That
If you'd like, I could prepare this for tomorrow.
let's not do that. Sounds disturbing.
That's awful. Why would you do that? That's terrible.
In case we're in a position where, I mean, I can make extracts and I can make them potent so that they could be potent for other people to drink.
You want us to drink your skin?
No.
Did you click the wrong ability?
No.
What?
Well, yes, if somebody drank that, then they would have that effect.
Oh,
Oh,
we
It's a
thought
little
you were
disgusting.
like taking your skin off and wanting us to drink.
Oh, no, of course not. I mean, granted, I would call it an enhanced interrogation if necessary, but it is something that I think would be effective. But it also doesn't seem prudent in the current situation that we're in. And neither does this.
I do not wish to drink that. I don't want to shed my skin. I like my skin right where it is. Think so.
Oh, you're welcome.
But yeah, I
Never-
think if we should get some rest. I think if we're all settled on what we want to.
Yes. Before we do that, I need to take care of my armor. Niev will remove her armor, and she will plant it in a planter with dirt. And she casts Create Water and waters it.
Okay.
What check do I have to make for that, Steve?
Knowledge nature.
Yeah. Kurano whispers into his, what in the gods is she doing?
What is this?
She has armor that is made out of a living plant that is binding with her body and needs to be fed by the land.
Oh, I sure hope the forest can't manipulate that.
Oh, that could be problematic. Well, hopefully it won't. That's fascinating, though.
This is why I carry dirt with me.
Well, then it does explain that. That makes it a little less bizarre.
Fine. You could just put it in the ground here. It'll be fine.
Niev, does Hunter like other people?
What do you mean?
Would Hunter let me pet him?
Oh, sure. I will say to Hunter, she's okay. She is friend.
Yeah,
How do you
no.
say this to Hunter? Do you just start barking at him?
Yeah.
Hunter understands me.
Bark, 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 bark.
I'm going to try to chill with Hunter and see if he likes me enough that
Wait,
maybe
Netflix style or?
Oh my god, no. I'm
Okay, just making
being
sure.
friendly to the puppers.
Oh,
Because I'm
I
hoping
will.
maybe Hunter would be willing to chill with me during my shift because I have dog shit perception.
I will also try to bond with Hunter.
Hey, I'm doing this. Take your turn.
I'll just try to pet him a little bit
I
and see
mean,
if he.
Hunter needs to rest just as much as any of the rest of you do.
True.
I just wanted to see how he would respond to me. See if we're on
So
good
yeah,
terms.
he can rest, he can do his shift with Whitney, no?
Sure. Then he won't be there for Niev's shift.
Well, that's up to Nia, right? I don't know what the conversation is they're having, I guess.
Let's see. I'm looking at something here. Niev says that it's okay if Hunter wants to help out on Ivy's shift.
Hunter
She'll
doesn't
be o-
understand what that means.
So
Hunter
Niev-
wants to be with you when you're awake, and be with you when you're asleep, and be with you when you're you.
So Nia will say, "I'm sorry. He's very young. He doesn't quite understand. He's kind of close to me. I don't think that he can help."
No worries. I figured it was a small shop, but didn't hurt to try.
Right? So, what is the watch order? It's going to be Elizabeth first.
Yep, we bring her
Ivy.
back from the.
I'm sorry,
the trail.
Ivy first. Then who else?
I guess Nia.
Okay.
I'll go when it's darkest because I think I'm the only one with dark vision. I think
Okay.
everyone else has
So
dim
in the
light
middle
or-
of the evening,
Yes.
Alright.
I'll go whenever works best for everybody
so
else.
you'll be last. All right. So, Ivy, what a convenient name for your rest. Can I get a perception during your rest? And can I put the rest of the players in here? They all
Oh
sleep.
lord.
They all sleepy sleeps. It's a little bit bigger.
That's unfortunate. Oh, I didn't.
That's a
mean to-
great perception. What are you talking about? It's amazing perception. It's
Let's
so amazing the way that you and the rest of the party are gonna be attacked.
Hooray.
do not like.
Still need to roll to hit a sleeping opponent, right? Do you auto hit?
I think they're helpless, so yeah, I think you auto hit.
Thanks,
You might
Sean.
auto crit. Jesus.
I thought the tent was like in,
And
Yeah,
extra dimensional space or
nothing
something.
could ever crawl up along the ground and underneath the tent that's a vine, could it?
No. That's
This
just
is
stupid, Steve.
I cast anti forest on the 10.
Thank you for casting anti-forest.
You're welcome. I just learned it. It's pretty good.
I mean, if they kept it shut, I thought things weren't supposed to be able to get inside.
If they
Our
you
special
can
tent?
crawl underneath the door. It's like not. There's not zippers. Zipper technology has not been invented yet, so it's still a tent. It's not extra dimensional.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
So,
This isn't that fancy tent that like did. I thought it did put us.
In like a different.
Yeah.
So that's like this game,
okay,
right?
let's look at character sheets and who's carrying the tent. Let's start there.
Okay, that's a different story, though.
Yeah,
that I was not
let's start
aware
there.
of.
Who's carrying the tent?
I think it
She's
was
deflecting.
Elizabeth. But I don't know.
Let me check Elizabeth's character sheet.
I gave everything in my possession pretty much to
That's fine if it's on Elizabeth's sheet.
what's his butt.
Definitely wouldn't have been me because I can't carry stuff.
Let's see. Longsword, its holy symbol, 3 different outfits, heavy steel shield, journal, manacles, war priest kit, communal protection from evil scroll, and lesser restoration scroll, cure light potion, 1 cure light balm. No tent. So let me check Brianna's stuff.
I'm pretty sure Brianna wasn't carrying the tent, but she was small. Nia is small now.
No tent there either. So you have a regular tent. I'm allowing you to have because I gave you a regular tent last time. I also noticed that none of you have bedrolls.
It's in our kits.
Is it? I didn't know that was
Yeah.
in the kits. I never
Yep.
buy
Yeah.
the kits. I buy items individualistically, and that doesn't it doesn't make sense to just have a kit.
Yeah,
Well, I got a better roll in it, so.
same.
So, do you want me to put the tent on my character sheet?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
I literally can't
I'll
carry
give you the
anything else, or
details
I'll
one
be-
sec.
I'll be medium encumbered if I carry one more thing.
So I'm assuming you all have a medium tent, which is enough for 2 people, or you would have a large tent which can support 4 people. Which would you rather have? The large tent weighs 40 pounds and the medium tent weighs 30 pounds.
I guess it's up to you guys because I mean, I can't really carry either. So whatever you guys prefer. Accumulative, it's more weight, but individually, it's less weight.
I'm at medium right now, anyways.
So yeah, I think we just do one large probably.
Okay, 1 large tent. I should be able to carry that. So you said it's 40 pounds?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. But yeah, so the three of you are resting the tent. Ivy, you are outside of the tent. And you will feel something graze across your leg and try to grab hold of it. And you will pull your leg back just in time to see a vine growing up from the ground and sitting just... Where the fuck did the vine go? Oh, damn it. Stupid vines.
Went home.
Growing up from the vine and trying to grab hold of you.
Fun.
Everybody hates vine. Rest of the party waking up and struggling against some vines of their own. Everybody's got their own little vine. It's like the internet 8 years ago.
I never made a vine.
That's for the best.
Me either.
I'm going to move the tent out of the way temporarily. I wish I could just make it translucent.
I agree. Cobra
but
Khan.
Can I have the party roll me initiatives?
Oh.
Just for clarification, we have not regained any spell points or anything, right?
Not regained anything yet. Nope.
Okay.
All right. Niev, you are up first. You have a vine entangling you. Let me give you Hunter, because Hunter would not have been gotten by it. The vines do not seem to react at all to your companion.
Is it so? It's not grappling me yet. But
No,
I'm
it
just
is
entangled?
grappling you. It got a
Okay.
free grapple on you while you rested. In fact, technically,
Oh.
it scores an automatic damage on each of you. So can I have each of you take 9 points of damage?
Not including me, right?
Not
Since
you,
I
no,
was
because you were awake and it did not happen to grab you.
I just wanted to make sure.
But you are each grappled.
Okay. So Niev will call out to Hunter to grab the vine and try to assist her in getting out.
Okay.
So how do I go about? I know probably like a CMB.
So he
for
can
me.
either attack it or he can try to aid you. To aid you, you roll and you make an attack roll. And if you beat AC 10, then you have a +2 on your attempts to escape from the grapple.
Okay.
So you can do either of those actions.
I will have him attack.
Okay.
So
That will hit against the vine. For some good damage there. Ivy.
can I?
I'm sorry, go ahead.
do
Yeah,
I
you can
try
attempt
the
to get out.
CMB? Okay.
Yep, CMB versus CMD. Nope. If you have any ranks in Escape Artist, you can do that as well.
Let's see. I might. Because I have
Or instead,
zero
rather.
CMB.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you
I
have
do
no
not
ranks in it, then you cannot. I guess you
I do
can, but if it's... I think, because is there an asterisk next to Escape Artist?
No, there's not.
Okay, so for your next one, you may want to try Escape Artist instead.
Oh. Okay.
Because it's not in addition to, it's either or.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll keep that in mind for next time.
Okay. Antaeus. Or I'm sorry, Ivy.
I will use my swift action to enter into a rage.
Okay.
Applying blur to myself.
Yep.
I will defensively cast Shocking Grasp.
Yep.
This.
Cool. That, I think, is still successful because it's a first level spell.
Yep, first level spell.
Go for it.
And then I will try to attack the vine that is coming after me.
Okay. That will hit on the vine.
Damage. And Shocking Grasp.
Yeah, that vine does not seem bothered by the electricity, as it's grounded to the earth.
I guess that makes sense.
But you cut into it, a big chunk of it goes flying off of it. But it's very, very thick. So you, like, slice across it, and you basically turn it into, like, a sharpened point, almost. Antaeus.
All right. Well, I guess this is probably nature, correct?
Yeah. Oh man, you think this might be autoerotic asphyxiation or something like that that's attacking you?
And
You've heard about
I'm the
this in
best.
books.
They like fire. I'm gonna fire them. Plants like
You're
fire.
grappled.
They love fire. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't do things while I'm grappled. I will do one of these. Right? Was it? Or sorry, it's a reflex.
That's definitely
isn't
not.
it?
No, it's either a CMB or an
Yeah,
escape artist check.
reflexes. Oh. CMB. Okay. Better than my escape artist.
You could always blow up a bomb on yourself.
I could, but
Nope.
cool. Oh, what I expected.
Go around.
So are we grappled prone, or can I?
You are
like, how
grappled
does-
prone.
Okay, and I unchecked all my armor because I assume all that is off.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So yeah, as a move, I stand up, I guess, and then as a standard, I try to break the grapple. Is that how that works, or?
So, you are also entangled. This is a condition you won't notice until you start to move. Let me double check, because there's a lot of stuff that's happening right now as well in this combat.
Okay.
But yeah, you could still get yourself to stand, but it is still holding on to you the entire time.
Okay, so should I check entangle and
You
grappled, or
should
just
check
grappled?
entangled and grappled.
Okay. Oof. All right, and then I will try if I can close my buff. Close. CMB to break the grapple.
Yes. That will fail.
Ugh. But I'm standing, correct? No.
You are standing now.
Okay.
The vines will go. And the vines will attempt to constrict each of you. Starting with Ivy.
Doesn't have to be grappled though. It can.
I'm
do
sorry,
that
it will
without
try.
holding her.
This is going to try to attack you. Sorry.
Okay.
So a 19 to hit.
Yeah. Let me see.
Your
if
blur is
my
active.
blur-
That is a miss. Blur saving the day for you. And then it's going to try to constrict on each of the party members. Gonna fail miserably on Gul'ran. Going to 20 versus the CMD of Niev.
Oh yeah.
I think if I remember this correctly. One sec. Do I want a cookie? Is that even a question? The answer should be, what you should say is, Steven, here is your cookie. You're just making me say I want things. That's all you're
You
doing
have to
here.
consent.
I auto-consent to cookies. Niev, I need you to take 16 points of damage.
Yeah, is at 1 point of health.
Jesus.
Cookies. And then the one on Antaeus,
Gonna hit me.
20 to hit. It's
So,
rolling
of
really well.
course. You guys go
Jesus.
unconscious.
22 points of damage.
Yep, I'm unconscious. I'm a -4.
Jesus Christ.
I'm entangled and
really
grappled,
good.
right? So
Yeah, and they rolled
Yep.
really, really high on damage. Holy shit. Alright. Niev.
Niev is going to, of course, scream out in pain when that happens, and scream for Hunter to attack it.
Okay. That'll hit. But the vine is still up.
Well, she's going to attempt escape artist to try and.
All right. Oh!
Make sure you have your armor unchecked because you're not wearing it.
I have my armor unchecked. I have
Okay.
entangled and grappled.
Because you have a -3. I was like, oh, geez.
Yeah, that's why I have a -3 is because I'm entangled and grappled and I don't have any.
That's
armor
better than
on.
your CMB.
My
with a
CMB is
-.
0.
And that would take the additional negatives. So there's instead of the -4, she's only to -3.
Rough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine evens out because
Ivy.
I have the 3.
So it's a little hard to tell here because of them having been in a tent and theoretically, can I even get to them?
You can see there's a vine behind you that's got hold of Ghoulron.
So I can really only attack the one on me or Goron. I wouldn't really be able to get to like Niev, who I just.
You could like move, or you could try to move around, but you have no idea what's going on with Niev or Antaeus or.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just going to attack the one on me.
Okay.
And since the electricity did nothing, I'll try the frigid touch on this
Okay.
one.
Roll me that concentration and raise to crit. Oh, that doesn't waste a crit. All right, roll me an attack roll. That will hit. And you notice that the cold doesn't seem to have any effect on it.
Cool. But I can still make my
Second attack.
second attack.
That will hit as well. This vine is in terrible, terrible shape. Antaeus. Okay. Lead. Ghoulron. Also, by the way, I had this incorrect. It should be con saves, not fort saves. I've been running that wrong for a little while. I don't know where I got fort saves from, and I don't know why at no Gen Con has anybody ever corrected that.
Oh, mine would be half of that then.
Yeah.
I guess all he can do is try and break these damn vines off him. Not happening.
Okay. The vines will go. The vine that has entangled Antaeus will slide across the ground and instead move to go for Ivy as well.
Can I make a sense motive check? Like, does it seem like when they fall unconscious, it's leaving them alone, or is this happenstance? Or would I not even know?
Give me a. You can give me a sense motive, sure.
See
Yeah,
if it senses living creatures. Or
it
something?
seems to only sense things that are alive or that are conscious.
Ah. Okay. Noted for healing people and bringing them back.
You don't know if they're alive or dead. You just know that
Sure.
they're conscious or unconscious. Actually, that's not true. Hold on. No, it will. I have to think about this for a second, because it's not about consciousness with these. This would actually, if he can't resist and he doesn't wake up from this, it's going to start pulling Antaeus away. That is what it would do, because it is from the source. All it knows is that no longer is Antaeus doing this and stopping it from moving. Now Antaeus is freely able to be dragged. Oh, it doesn't move that fast. Hold on. Sorry. Antaeus moves away a lot slower than that. A lot slower than that. The other vine on Niev will... I believe that's going to constrict with a 16 versus CMD.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. Oh, it rolled low at least for 8. Almost minimum damage.
Alright, I'm at -7.
And Ghoulron, the one on you, rolls a 19 versus CMD.
That definitely is.
For 16 points of damage. And the one on Ivy will attempt to attack Ivy. 18 to hit.
That will indeed. Let me. Yep, that'll hit.
For 11 points of damage, and does a 18 beat your CMD.
No.
Okay. Well done. You are not grappled. Niev, con check. Ooh, you stabilize.
Does that mean I'm still at -7, or do
Yes,
I go to
you,
0?
you,
Okay.
yeah, not 5e.
Okay.
Forget everything you remember from Critical Role, because that show sucks.
All right. So, Akalia will still be trying to attack and help me.
Yep.
Hunter.
Ugh.
Oh,
I mean,
no good.
Hunter. But, yeah.
Ivy.
Does Hunter only have a bite attack? No claw attacks?
No. He just has a bite.
Okay. I just thought like most.
Yeah, a
wolves
cat would have
do.
bite and claws, but
Yeah, wolves are bite only.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Wolves are, the stag is gore only.
Okay, so it's my turn now.
Yep.
I'm gonna use like almost the last of my spell points and cast some freaking mirror images defensively, since these things don't care about anything I got going on.
There's
and
a
then I
wasted
will-
crit. Got him.
Yeah, and then
We
I'll
got
just
him,
take,
guys.
I'll just take. I am doing Swift to have my like rage continue going because it would have ended at the beginning of this turn. So
Yep.
I'm going to
Swift to
keep
reset.
that going with Blur, and I'll take my one attack on this thing. So what
That
is-
will hit your... What the fuck?
I have no clue.
19. That will confirm. I have no idea why it calculated
Saying
it as a 0.
zero?
I'll figure that out. I think it's because there is a plus
There's two
that goes into
pluses,
plus,
yeah.
which I think sometimes makes this thing go wonky. Yeah, it's some good damage. This is obliterated. Hacked to pieces. Antaeus, con save. Ooh, not enough. Bleed out. A little bit more. Ghoulron.
I just figured I'd ask, is there any heal check I can see? Is he like on the brink of death, or
You cannot
Can't tell.
test. You cannot check someone's pulse from 20 feet away.
Well, I just want like, do I see his breathing at all during the rounds at all, or do I see his breathing cease?
There is no doctor in human history that has ever been able to walk into a room and pronounce someone dead.
I'm asking if I can see his breathing. I can't see his breathing. His chest.
You
going up and down?
Something is basically strangling you, pinning you to like pulling you to the ground, and you're trying to fight away from it. So you're gonna like try to also turn around and do all this and try to identify whether or not breath is coming out of him while he's engaged in a grapple underneath something with clothes on.
I haven't been struggling as long as you've seen me, though.
You're trying to get information that's deliberately not available to you in the game by the specific rules of the game. And in every edition, that's rules of the game. In fact, this edition gives you an advantage over, like, second edition, which wouldn't tell you at all whether or not he's dead.
I'm not looking for death. I'm looking for if how wounded he is. Like, do I see blood?
He's
scars
unconscious.
everywhere? Okay. I'll just project a channel ray into him as I see he's stopped resisting
Okay.
divine.
Yeah. Channel is supernatural, right? Or is it...
Supernatural.
Okay. All right. And that will take us to Niev.
I don't have to do another con because I stabilized last time, is that right?
That is correct.
Okay. So
to clarify, that healed for 9, right?
3. 6 is if it was for me.
Oh, okay, sorry.
okay, and so Akalia will continue to attack the vine that has me.
Excellent.
But not like that.
Not like that, indeed. Actually... No, that will actually still almost hit, but not quite. That will take us to Ivy.
Okay, so I'm assuming the first thing I'm able to see probably would just be like the vine on Goron.
Yes.
Do I need to move to get to him to be able to attack on it?
No, you can clearly
okay.
see the vine coming in. It's very
Okay.
thick. It covers like a full.
I just wanted to be
double
sure
square.
since the setup of this is kind of weird. I am, although I still am in Blood Rage, I'm going to choose to just do a attack, not a spell combat attack.
Okay.
And I will just attack the vine on him.
That will hit. Good damage. Antaeus, you are stable.
Yep.
Cool
Still
run.
-3, so.
Did the vine move him? Or
Oh,
is he still in the same
hold
location?
on. Yeah, the vines got all fucked up. This happens.
Oh, yeah, the vine's definitely dragging me further.
Yeah, I need to put them back on
I
the
think they
initiative
missed their
tracker.
attacks too.
They did.
Sorry if I'm a
What they
little
would have
frustrated,
done
I'm just
is
mad at the
this one
dice.
would have pulled. This vine would have pulled Antaeus another 5 feet away, and this vine would have pulled Niev 5 more feet. That will provoke an attack of opportunity from Hunter.
Hunter? Okay.
Yep.
I was gonna say I feel like Hunter would be playing like tug of war, like you see dogs do with rope bones.
Yeah, that will hit. And the vine will take some more damage, and it's looking in a lot worse shape than it was a moment ago. And the one on Gul'ran will try to squeeze tighter. Damn. 24 versus CMD.
Yep.
Or 14. Yeah, 14 points. Niev.
Hunter will just continue after that vine.
Okay.
Like, give me back my mistress.
Ooh, that will hit.
Not very well, but it's a hit.
Ivy.
Yeah, I'll attack the vine on Goron again. Yeah. Just do that. My rage has ended, but nothing's attacking me, so I think I'm gonna leave it off for now.
Okay. That'll hit. Still okay. Antaeus is still down. Gul'ran.
Feeble attempt to try and break this. Or, wait, now I've noticed Niev is getting pulled away.
Yeah, Niev is also now getting pulled away.
Oh boy. I guess I will project it right into her.
Okay.
As I'm not sure if she's or stabilized or not, right? Correct?
You don't know. Yes, you won't know if she's stable, but you do know she's unconscious. All right. Niev can heal for 11. The vines will go. Grapple on Gul'ran. That is a botch. And Niev, are you going to resist the vines?
I don't think so. Like,
Okay.
I'm just kind of limp still.
Okay. So So you'll get pulled with the vines. Hunter will get another attack of opportunity. No.
Nope.
And this vine over here will keep pulling Antaeus away. Niev?
Right.
Right. Yep. Hunter will need to move to get the vine, but that he can move and make the attack.
Yeah. I can't really see the vine that well, so
It's here.
I'm kind of just.
So you'll need to be in this square here.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. I just can't see very well, so.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's green texture on green texture on green texture. So.
The fine. Oh.
Ugh.
Ivy.
Nope.
Yep.
Before she goes, can I ask a quick question? Would
Yes.
I be able to aid another while grappled or no?
Like,
can I hold the vine out to help her hit it more or no? On me, is that a thing or no?
you could try to switch who's controlling the grapple using a CMB check, but they don't. Hold on, let me look up aid another. I don't. I would say it's plausible because you could still talk, and I feel like that's kind of what aid another is in combat, is talking. But let me double check and make sure.
Because I'm never going to break out of this grapple, so I figure if I could get her to delay so then I can aid another her to attack the vine, but...
Yeah, I'll say that you can aid another from if you're aiding her attack roll.
Yeah. So as she's about to go, I'll say, "Wait, I'll try and help you."
Yeah, and you'll pull the vine closer to her as it's happening, or you'll try to push the vine that way. So yeah, make me a regular attack roll, a melee attack roll versus AC 10. Nice. Elizabeth, Ivy, you have a +2 on your next attack. On Ghoulron's turn, that is, because this happens on Ghoulron's turn, not on.
Right.
So
Well,
Ivy,
I
it is
said
your action right now.
So I was saying I will delay
Oh, okay.
because he's basically telling me
Okay, so yeah, Antaeus will get, Antaeus will do nothing on his action. Ghoulron will do that, and then Ivy, go ahead and take your attack. Nice, that will definitely hit, and that will down this vine. Seconds before it would have downed Ghoulron.
Yep.
One down.
This vine will keep pulling Antaeus away. Bye, Antaeus.
I never liked that elf anyway. I don't say that.
Hunter gets another attack opportunity on the vine.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Poor Hunter. Hunter, what are you doing, Hunter?
Alright, Niev.
Alright.
Hunter needs to move 5 feet up.
Okay, straight up?
Yeah, just straight up.
Right
Oh,
there? Okay.
No, that was 2. Just 5 feet there.
Okay, if you can move Hunter, because I really cannot see.
Okay, I'm gonna put a base underneath Hunter here shortly. So.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's just everything's dark because my vision's not so good either. So.
Okay.
The only light is coming from the fire, and they're just far enough away now.
Yeah.
That is true. That will hit. The vine is still up, though. Come on, guys. Get us to 2016, I think it was. 2015. Antaeus. Still unconscious. Ghoulron. You are free to the vine.
Yeah, I'll tell Ivy, help Niev. I'll try and get Antaeus. And I'll run up here, and seeing how he's still unconscious, I will use my last... No one's hit his vine, right?
No one has hit his
looks like
vine
a
at
healthy
all.
vine?
It's still fully healthy. And excited that it's dragging him away to Wonderland.
Unfortunately, this is my last channel, so unfortunately that vine might get healed, but I need to heal myself too, so...
Okay.
I will just flat out channel energy.
30 feet radius, right?
Yep.
Gonna heal every vine. Including the one that's not there, so I need to put it back in the mixture. Antaeus, gain 5. Your vine also heals 5, but it's at full. Ivy.
I am going to go back into a rage. I am going to, as my spell, cast light on myself, basically.
Okay.
So that I can see.
Yep. 20 feet. Let me go ahead and give you that vision. There you go.
Okay, and then okay, so do I see that these vines around me are like moving again?
They are moving again. They're writhing
Oh
again.
Lord. I'm still going to move over to be able to help Niev. So
Okay.
if
It will get an attack opportunity.
uh-huh.
Ugh. I don't suppose a 10 hits.
And that won't even pop an image.
Nope.
Sweet. Yeah, and then I'm going to come over here and take my offhand attack on this one.
That is not how that works. So you can't, in order to do your spell combat, you need a full round action.
Oh, yeah.
And if you
right.
move more than 5 feet, then you've not
Gotcha.
taken a full round action.
Yeah, so hold on. I was right here, so I just want to see 20, 25. I will move there.
Okay. That vine will not really notice that you're there, and it will move 5 feet, and it is not a 5-foot step. That is its full movement. So go ahead and take some attacks. Those people that are eligible. Ooh. Although Hunter undoes the damage that was healed. This vine is going to come back after Ghoulrun, moving its whole 5 feet, and this vine will come after Ghoulrun, moving its whole 5 feet. Oh, and let's not forget, Antaeus, are you conscious?
I'm at 2, yes.
Do you wish to fight the pull of vine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Then it's going to attempt a grapple check against you to pull you.
Yeah, because I'm assuming I can't just throw bombs at it.
Does a 15 hit? Does a 15 beat your CMD? I'm sorry.
Yep, I'm entangled and grappled, so...
I need you to take
Well, it'd be
9
13.
points of damage, and it pulls you
Sure does.
5 more feet.
-7.
Yep, and then give me a con check.
Yep, here's, 3 I'm gonna roll?
Ugh.
Oh. Yep.
Ghoulrun.
So I notice him struggle and
then go back out.
Okay. And do I notice this vine creeping up to me here? Like, do I notice if I move away, it's gonna?
You can hear it moving up on you. Yeah. But it's moving very slowly.
Very slowly.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to 5-foot step away from it and channel vigor.
Okay. Gaining which of the benefits?
And I would like to gain the benefit of haste.
Okay. Alright, that's your standard. And you moved?
5-foot step.
Okay. So, Ivy.
I don't know if I need to move to attack this vine, but I will just attack this vine.
You're good there.
Okay.
That is a hit. And that will cut to ribbons this vine.
Yeah, I think that'll be it for this turn.
Alright, pulling Antaeus further. Vine moves in. And Vine moves in. Change direction here. Since the other vine is in its way. And Niev,
I'm free now.
you're free. Yeah, you feel
Alright.
the
Got you
weight
out.
around you loosen.
All right. So I am going to take off the grapple. Angle. There we go. Sorry, it's taking my computer a minute here.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to tell Hunter, good boy, and I'm going to.
Let me double check something about your character real quick also. I think... Yeah, you're missing something here. Hold on. That should help
Okay.
you a lot.
Okay. I'm going to I'm going to cast Acid Maw
Okay?
on Hunter and
Yep.
tell him to go for the next closest vine.
Okay, that'll be the one right here. That will miss.
Oh.
Only it had grappled.
All right.
And Teus, give me another con check. I don't think that's enough. Go run.
Swift action, Grace.
Yep.
And I'm going to use my haste movement to try and get on the other side, 50 feet of movement. I'm going to try and just get on the other side of this vine so that it can't, or try to impede its movement somehow, some way,
Okay.
as best as I can.
Sure. Ivy.
Oh
yeah. Sorry.
I still have my standard, correct? I want to try and assist breaking the grapple from this vine or something. Control. the
Well,
grapple or
you,
something.
at this point, Antaeus is unconscious. He can't try to break out of the grapple. The
Right, I
only
want to try
thing
and
you
break
can
it
do
off
is
him. Or-
that's basically breaking it.
So I can't do that. I can't try and break the grapple.
This is one of those things that I don't think is actually covered under grapple rules, like how to undo another person's grapple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they only talk about joining the grapple, and then I assume once you join the grapple, you could try to take control of it, but they don't really talk about the rules.
Well, I do like the flavor of that. If you want to, I'll try to make the vine grapple me instead of him. I don't know, letting it auto grapple me if it frees him or something. I don't know. I'm trying to save his life as best I can.
I appreciate it. Oh, I hate these dice so much.
This is really not something that rules exist for.
To make it simple, I can just swing my warhammer at it to try and break it.
Hold
I
on.
have a standard, right? But
So I'm going to say that you could attempt to join the grapple and then attempt to gain control in the grapple.
okay, so CMB.
Yeah?
Ugh.
Nope. This vine will pull back. You get a free attack on it with your warhammer.
Sorry, I didn't use the macro.
Yeah, so
I don't know
that's...
if it matters for the.
It can.
Is-
But I think... Yeah, because it doesn't include the prayer bonus or the bless bonus. Although prayer should have been off.
That'll be -3. Yeah, if you want to use my original roll.
Yeah, it's whatever. That is a hit because it's holding on to Antaeus. The vine finally sees some wear. Did you get it in the chest? Question mark. Niev.
So Niev is. Am I still close enough to touch my wolf?
Yes.
Or do I need to? Okay. So she will also. Oh wait, no, she doesn't. That's tomorrow's preparation, so she will not do that.
Ooh, actually, before you go, I almost forgot about something. There's one more vine there that can attack, and it is going to attack Ivy. There's the one right here that Hunter is attacking. That is right next to.
Yeah.
And it was going for you when the other vine crossed the path of Ghoul Run. Does a 21 hit?
On Gulron?
No, on Ivy.
Oh.
It will pop an image.
Okay. All right, carry on, Niev.
Okay, so Niev is going to tell Hunter to continue attacking, and she's also going to cure light wounds herself.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, macro. Ugh.
Fine. Just take your 7.
Okay. Get Hunter's attack. Oof.
Antaeus.
Oh yeah, I do have to roll a con check. You're
Yep.
right.
Damn it.
Oh cool. I'm at -8 now. No, -9. Sorry.
Ghoul Run.
Just I guess I have to swing at this thing. Fuck,
Does
I
it
keep
hit?
clicking the wrong thing, sorry.
Fine.
Okay.
And Ivy.
Yeah, I will just attack the vine right in front of us. Oh, not
That
like
will. Oh yeah, it won't hit because it's not grappled yet.
Choose, yay.
The vines will go. Ghoul Run. Attack of opportunity as the vine continues to pull Antaeus away.
Yes, and this time I'll use my damn macro. See, why do I use this macro?
Your macro made you hit last time, sir.
It's true.
The other vine will attack Ivy again. Damn it, stop falling back the other way, you stupid piece of shit. 17 to hit, or 16 to hit.
That will just auto pop an image.
Okay. Niev.
Sorry, muted. Okay, so same thing. Niev will instruct Hunter to attack, and she will also cure herself again.
Okay. Yep, heal light. Nice.
Alright.
Healing to the max.
Yeah. Alright, and Hunter, hopefully you have great rolls.
There you go.
Yay! 1d4.
Yeah, gonna be essential here. That will take it down.
Good boy, Hunter. Lots of treats for you.
Antaeus. Ugh. Ghoul Run.
Oh, I'm dead. It's
What?
-10, right? Yeah.
Negative 10.
Okay, that's what I thought would happen. Yeah,
Yep.
that sounds about right for my rolls.
Well, what's your con?
My con is a 0, but I mean just like the
What's
way
your
I've
con
been
score?
rolling. My con score is a 10.
Okay. Yeah, then.
Well, that may be my fault because I had haste and I forgot to make my extra attack last round, but I can't hit for shit anyway, so.
Well, I'll let you give me your extra hasted attack. Let's just see what would have happened. So it would hit. Roll me damage. There, it would still be up. And it wouldn't have mattered anyway, because even hitting it, that wouldn't have stopped him from bleeding out.
Yep, unfortunately I can't tell the difference. So.
All right, that'll take us to Ivy.
I don't see them yet, so I'm just going to do a double move.
Okay. The vine will continue to pull away on Teus. AO's from Ghoul Run. AO from Ghoul Run. That will hit. The vine is still up. Niev.
Okay, so Niev is going to cast light on herself. Let's see. I think so. Yeah, I have light. Okay. I'm casting light on myself so I can see.
Okay.
And she is going to direct a hunter to attack the nearest vine. And is this one a vine? Is that?
Oh yeah, that is actually still there. I have forgotten about that. So it would have
Okay.
moved. So yeah.
Okay. Let me see what hunters.
Oh, more than enough. It could charge and get it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to direct hunter to charge.
Yep.
The nearest vine.
With the +2 to attack, that was still not hit. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Ghoul Run. That will hit. And it will take out the vine.
Okay.
Ivy, there is a vine behind you that you now can see.
Am I close enough to attack it?
5-foot step back, and you are.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay. Yep. I will attack this vine.
I'm flanking too. If that matters.
That will hit.
Oh.
Roll me damage. Alright, let's come out of combat, because they are dead. And I have
Like
a
Antaeus.
very important question as we come out of combat. Antaeus, where is the book?
It's in the bag on my person.
No, Antaeus.
Oh,
No.
is that better? Oh no, I
Antaeus is awakened, but his backpack is much, much lighter. Well, much, much lighter as the danger clears.
am I aware of what just transpired?
No.
Or-
You know that for a moment you fled from life. Life was gone. But now you've awokened and you're fully healed.
Interesting.
Wait, he stands up and he's fully healed in front of us?
He stands up fully healed in front of you.
It's a miracle. The gods have saved you.
I'm going to check my belongings, specifically the book.
The book is gone.
Interesting. It's even in the bag that
Even
it's
in the
gone?
bag, it's gone.
Very interesting. You guys didn't happen to take the book, did you?
What book? I don't
Yeah.
know anything about a book.
No one's touched your things. I was trying to save your damn life.
I
Wasn't going through your bag.
I appreciate it. I just don't have it on me anymore.
Are you talking about the book that you used to swap my body with, or my mind with your friend?
Yes.
Are you still in Teus?
As far as I know. I'm not
Fair question.
entangled. I'm not entangled or grappled anymore. Am
No.
I?
you're free.
Oh, by the way, just out of curiosity, I'm running the median number of my rolls, except how many ones I've rolled in the last. I'm so furious right now.
I'm telling you, there's
Oh.
definitely something wrong with the system. Ever since the update, numbers actually feel less random than they ever have. I know that might be like confirmation bias, because I might just be remembering all the bad numbers more often than the good ones. But I think they have somewhere where you can see, like, on average per game how numbers are rolling, so I should probably look at that at some point, but it does feel off.
Yeah, like I'm just curious for my own sanity because like I don't want to be like, man, I'm just rolling bad and then not actually be rolling that bad. It's very frustrating because it's every single game except for John's game.
But yeah, here you notice the book is gone. You have no idea how or why, but you know that even though it's gone, you were about to be otherwise.
Yes, that's very concerning, but I'm grateful. I'm very conflicted on how to feel in character about this.
I immediately started checking him out. I don't believe what I see.
He is in
from eyes.
perfect condition, like probably better than he was before he set out. There's no
All
marks
that
on
years
him.
of drug abuse.
Hey, you don't dip into your own supply.
It's whatever magics that book held. I think it saved your life. I'm sure we'll discover any repercussions. But as far as I can tell, you look healthier than we were the day you left.
That's very
Niev,
bizarre.
is feeling kind of sad because she was hopeful that they might find a way to reverse or send her back to her own body at some point, and she realizes that hope is gone. But rather than vocalize that, she just kind of, pats Antaeus on the arm and just says, I'm glad whatever happened that I didn't lose another party member.
Hey. Thank you.
I know that's confusing, but before I woke up, I had lost a party member in my previous life, I guess we could call it. And I know that they were going to be revived, but I would have hated to have lost you.
Sorry to hear that. I assure you that's genuine. I'm just also very concerned about this book.
Utterly no sign of the book.
What's so important about this bloody book? Isn't it more curious that you just revived from the dead or something?
Well, yes, but nobody did anything with it. It was in a place that theoretically could not be hijacked by people going into extra-dimensional spaces because it had the extra lining inside of it. I don't know how it did this thing that it did.
It has the power to pull Niev from whatever land she comes from and replace it with Brianna, I'm sure. A simple extra-dimensional protection wouldn't stop that.
But it has the power to have an item stored in it that does that. That's the weird thing about it, to me at least, is that nobody seemingly did anything, and in extra-dimensional space it somehow did something, or is no longer here, or... it has to have been related to that. I can't imagine anything else that it would be related to... The bag is still here, though, right?
Bag is still there.
This seems like a bad idea.
I suppose Anton won't be very happy.
The bag looks basically the same that it did before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I forget which skill this is. Oh, that's the skills associated. That's what I thought. I'm gonna go ahead and we are safe now, are we not?
The vine seems to be gone. I wouldn't necessarily call us safe, but the
That's a fair
amazing
point.
is gone.
Well, at least yes, we're safe from the vines at the very least.
Yes. They seem to be taken care of.
Let me try something. I don't know how helpful this will be, but if I could have one moment, I'm gonna grab the bag I have. I don't know why I said it like that. And I'm going to attempt to use psychometry on it.
Yeah, so you feel, as you grab hold of the bag, your heart stop a second time. For a moment, you pass beyond the boundaries of life and death, and you can see the book. You feel the bag watching as the book feels your heart stop. And the book instinctively flees from the bag, and in fleeing passes back to you one last burst of life.
It just kind of disappears from within the bag while doing that, though.
Yes.
Okay, so it doesn't like flee off into a
No,
specific
you can
place.
see like the book poofs. And as it does so, like there's magical energy that kind of emits from the bag that brings you back up. Even beyond extra-dimensional space. Transcends the natural barriers of the material realm. And on that, let's go ahead and call it for tonight.
It is 10 o'clock. I didn't even notice that.
Let me pass out some XP. For divines and for
I guess this is probably going against my best interest, but did I take any damage when I looked at that?
Oh, thank you.
I know, I was
Did
sitting
indeed.
here like waiting for the incoming sanity damage. Is it not happening?
4 points. Jesus, these are high rolls today for sanity damage.
Yeah, I'm not surprised it was a D4.
Yeah.
Yeah, you siphon away all my good luck.
1,300 XP for the party. And with that, we will see you all next week. Night, everyone.